G'day, welcome back to another Super Sav 73 video. So back when I ordered my Super 73 RX, I was researching options for bags and carrying items on the bike. I came across a few options and I narrowed it down to two. The first option was to go with a molle panel set up on the frame, but that presented a couple of concerns for me. One, what was it like to pedal with the frame bag sticking out? And two, the amount of items I could store on said bags. The other option I had was the KJ Products frame bag, which I'd seen previously reviewed by a couple of YouTubers. One was Tristan Irvin and the other was Yatu Chavez. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I thought it looked absolutely amazing, but again I had a couple of concerns with the bag. One, could I carry the bike up and down the stairs still to my apartment? Two, how much could I actually fit in the bag? Previous review videos, I couldn't really get a good feel for it, so that were a couple of the concerns for me. Now, as you can see by the title of the video, I ended up going with the KJ Products bag. Problem number one, didn't turn out to be a problem at all. I was able to get the bike up and down the stairs, no problem, so that was not an issue. Concern number two, I'll actually touch on concern number two at the end of the video. For now, let's roll the intro, drop the bass. Bit of a shabby box, the customers have obviously already opened it up. Ooh, okay. Feels really high quality. Tissue paper. There's the bolts. And the instructions on how to put it in. I'm glad it's got double zips here because I want to have my charger up top here. Oh, that feels nice. Okay, that's that side. So one side it's actually, okay, so there's a little pouch here. And this is the main bit. It's very deep. It's a lot deeper than I thought it would be. It's got the KJ logo down there. And then here at the top, this is probably the little compartment. Yep, and it is. So this is where I put my charger. And I like how it's got the double zips, so then I can have the cord come out. And then this side, again, is linked to both sides. You can access both sides. Cool. It's very sturdy. Okay, I understand what they say in the other videos when it's like this. Right, let's go put it together. Here we are, ready to install the bag. All right, so I'm gonna pretty much time-lapse putting this together, and then we'll see how it looks. Here we go.
Step 1. Relocate the horn under the frame or under the rear suspension shock. Step 2. From the left side of the bike, place the top portion of the bag inside the frame behind the exposed wires. Step 3. From the inside of the pockets, secure bag to the frame using the 4 provided twist bolts, one on the left, one right and 2 up top.
So it's in. There you have it. Finally, the bag's installed.
I mentioned earlier in the video that I first found these bags through a YouTube search. A couple of reviews were done on the bag, and it's been pointed out to me that there have been 3 considerable changes made to the bags since those review videos. The first one is the old bags were made from part carbon fiber and part vinyl. The new one is made completely from carbon fiber. The old one had 3 zippers and a pouch, or a pocket if you will, and the new one has 4 zippers. You see in these pictures that the old one had a single zip while the new one has a double zip.
So looking at the bag close up, you can see it's all made out of carbon fiber now instead of the part carbon fiber, part vinyl. And you can see you've got the double zips here, so if you want to lock it, you can. For me personally, what I use the double zips for, I have my charger, spare charger that I carry with me, and it goes in here. My cord sticks out the end and up to my phone on my quad lock. So that's how I pretty much use this top pouch primarily. I keep my throttle in here. Now I've got an actual video upcoming on the installation of the throttle. So this was actually, I'm filming this after I've made that video, so look out for that coming up. I keep the throttle in there, so if I ever go off-road or go to a private land, I can use the throttle. It's easy to install. I also have my multi-tool, hex wrenches and things like that to install stuff quickly while on the go. Down here in the big compartment, I keep my gloves for when it gets cold. I can also fit my water bottle in here. It can also fit like a hoodie or something in there as well. But it makes great use of the frame real estate. Now, in my closing thoughts on this particular bag, I had to manage my expectations when it came to what I could store in the bag. I had grandiose visions that I'd be able to put coats and shopping bags and things in there. Obviously I'm exaggerating, but I did kind of overstate my expectations of what I could fit in the bag. I've got to bear in mind that there is a very finite amount of space within this frame here. So are you going to be able to fit loads and loads of things like groceries and shopping and things like that in a bag like this? Absolutely not. Does it make great use of the real estate that you have available without impeding your pedaling of the bike? Absolutely. And that was the biggest concern I had. I mentioned at the start of the video with the molle panel was having saddlebags sticking out and hitting the pedals, and then of course the bags themselves are probably have the same amount of volume but don't make great use of the real estate available. So that's why I ended up going with the KJ Products bag. And of course I mentioned that I needed to carry my bike up the stairs, so I can still grab the bike here when I'm carrying it up the stairs as well as up by the handlebars as well. So that didn't affect it at all. But overall, I'm absolutely loving this bag. Very high quality on the bag itself. It feels nice, it looks nice, it handles nice. And it's easily installed as well. So I would highly recommend someone, if you're considering getting one of these bags, highly recommend it. It looks great. If you're looking for a bag that makes great use of the frame real estate that you have available, this is it. This is it for you. It looks awesome. It actually, one of the worries I have is when I'm riding around, it actually looks like a massive battery or something adding onto the bike, but loving it. I forgot to mention in the package itself comes these little pins that you can stick to your bag if you want to. Me personally, I'm not going to put these on here. I want to keep the I don't want to put any holes in it, but nice little addition, little bit of marketing for the company as well. So there you have it. The bag is installed. It's been great. I've been riding now around with it for probably a couple of months now, and it's been very handy on my rides to make sure that I've got my gloves and stuff handy, and I've got my spare battery there and whatnot, and it's been awesome. So a little bit about KJ Products now. KJ Products are a Brazilian couple based out of Miami in Florida, Katia and John Fernandez. They are a company that makes handcrafted goods, and namely the KJ Products bag, and I do believe they've got an S2 bag on the way. So firstly, big thanks to John. I've been liaising with John probably since July now, before I got the bike itself, and he's been very helpful answering any questions, giving me some tips and feedback on how to install it properly in addition to the actual bag itself. So I'll leave their links to buy the bag in the description, as well as their Instagram link there. So grab yourself one of these bags. Anyway, that's it for this video. Coming up in a future video, we've got the installation of the throttle for the EU version of the RX. So cheers for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment below. Cheers. Catch up.